Okay, mic's going live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Priority One Armada live stream. We're multicasting live via Facebook, Kick, YouTube, Twitch on the 15th of December 2024. I'm your host, James, and tonight it is time for our annual trivia contest, except it's slightly different this time. I, James, am in control of the chair, and now Tony has taken up the mantle of a contestant. Our usual host, the Trek lore master himself, will now face trivia champions of the past, Lance, Winters, and Matt. How you all feeling?
Doing pretty good, thank you very much.
I'm excited.
Good.
I don't know how well I'm going to do tonight, but I'm excited.
Well, I've got some easy questions and some harder questions. There's a lot more new Trek because Tony tends to put a lot more older Trek in, so there'll be some harder ones for some of you that may not have seen Star Trek Prodigy. There's quite a few Prodigy questions this time. There's going to be some animated series questions. You have no excuse from not seeing the animated series. I'm sorry, it's been out long enough. You should know about it. And now moving on from that, if you're not a member of the Priority One Armada live stream and you want to stay in touch with us in the game Star Trek Online, then come and join us in the Priority One Armada chat channel. You can type in your chat channel in game /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key. And if you're not aware, our merch store is back. You can get your own mugs. You can get all kinds of things. Mugs, hoodies, t-shirts, towels, cups and capes, even pillows. They're all yours. Go head to our merch store now. Link on our website and Twitch page. And if you're not already a member of the Priority One Armada community and you'd like to join an active community in Star Trek Online and just Trek in general, then head over to PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority One Armada. Now, guys, we are heading over to round number one. The rules are on the screen now for those that don't know about the rules for round number one. Round one, it's 20 seconds. You have 20 seconds to write an answer. The correct answer is worth 1 point. The player with the lowest score at the end of the round is eliminated, I'm afraid to say. So let's get that timer up and let's see what happens. So I'm going to give you guys a second to get yourselves ready for this. I'm going to get my little timer up on my phone to make sure that you guys are actually doing the 20 seconds. So there's my 20-second timer. Boop, it's all ready to start right there. Okay.
You stretching, Lance? You getting
Lance
ready?
is stretching.
He's stretching.
I'm super nervous. I'm the only one that has never answered a single question on this show before and is not an actual former champion. So
Wouldn't it stink that you thought you knew everything just because you already had the answer?
Okay, well, I'm hoping that round one isn't too hard, because I do know that most of the questions from round one are from the Star Trek Scenic game, and I know Tony and I have identical Scenic games. So round one should be pretty easy.
it's been a while.
Oh,
it's been a while since I
unfortunately
played it, so.
for Tony, the rest of the questions, however, are not from the Star Trek Scenic. It's just round one and a couple more questions in some of the other rounds, but mostly not. So let's see what happens next. So moving on, I'm going to start the 20-second timer. You have 20 seconds to write on your whiteboard your answer. I will accept spelling mistakes because I'm dyslexic. I probably won't notice anyway. The first question is, what treaty between the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire was first mentioned in the TNG episode The Deflector? You have 20 seconds. Write it down. Doot, 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 doot. Dude, 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 dude. Oh, thank you so much, Teacher Guy, for the tier 1 sub. 36 months, Teacher Guy. You are a true Priority 1 legend. Thank you so much. And ladies and gents, that is your timer. That is up. So we'll start with Matt first. Matt, can you write your answer for me? The Treaty of Alderaan. Okay, Tony, your answer?
Treaty of Alderaan.
Lance, your answer?
Treaty of Alderaan.
And Winter's your answer? Does that say Alderaan? Yeah, Treaty of Alderaan. Perfect. Okay,
Treaty
so
of Alderaan.
Let me get my magnifying glass out.
Well done, all. That is 1 point across the board. You can all have 1 point from me. Excellent. That's 1 for Tony. 1 point there. That goes to Lance. Then 1 point to Winters. And, of course, 1 point to Tony as well. There we go. Well done all. Okay, moving on. Another 20-second question. Okay, get yourselves ready for this one. And you in the chat as well can answer as well. Don't feel like you can't. They're not watching the chat, so you don't have to worry about giving them the answers. They're not allowed. And if they get caught doing it, they receive a 10-point minus penalty. So if I catch any of you guys using the chat, I will know about it. Right, okay. Which of these is not a hobby of Lieutenant Sulu? A, botany, B, swordplay, C, antique firearms, or D, music? I'll repeat. Which of these hobbies is not a hobby of Lieutenant Sulu? A, botany, B, swordplay, C, antique firearms, or D, music? You have 20 seconds. Write those answers down. Off you go. YouTube chats are not showing up on Twitch again. Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Give me a second. I can fix that. I will give it a go while these guys are chatting. And let's see if I can get it to fix. Okay, there we go. Okay, time's up. Let's see your answers. I'm going to start with Winters this time. Winters, can you give me your answer first, please?
Total guess, botany.
Botany. Okay, I'm going to go...
Total guess? I have no idea.
Total guess. Okay, moving on to Lance. What's your answer, please?
Go with music.
Go with music, okay. Tony, your answer, please?
It's also music.
Okay, and Matt, your answer, please?
Also music.
Unfortunately, the only one who was incorrect there was, in fact, Winters. It was, in fact, music. He does enjoy botany, swordplay, and antique firearms, and music is Spock's hobby. So, unfortunately, Winters, you do not get the score. I'm very, very sorry. So, let me just go. Bottom right is you, Winters. So, unfortunately, you do not get a point. Everyone else goes up to 2 points, though. Let's give them their 2 points. 2. Let's go 3. I don't know why I'm going 3. It's still 2. And there's another 2 there. Right, just before I ask you guys the next question, I'm just going to make sure Restream is working, so I do apologize. So, in the meantime, chat amongst yourselves while I'm just sorting out this issue. How was your day?
I believe botany was his first position on the Enterprise, wasn't it?
Biophysics.
So.
And where No Man Has Gone Before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
What was the episode? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I guessed music because I remember him saying something about botany, and I know he does swords, and I'm pretty sure I remember him saying something about firearms. So I was like, oh well, I don't ever remember him playing an instrument, so it must be music.
Yeah, firearms was on this shore leave episode. He found an antique. Well, basically, they got a police revolver. And he was having a good time firing it off. I can't remember the episode where he talked about botany. I know he was having a conversation with Janice Rand about it. But heck if I can remember what it was.
I think.
And then the naked.
I think he was out looking, checking out the plants when they got caught in a blizzard.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yep, they were in the forest.
And
that counts.
Sword
That
play,
counts.
well, everybody knows about the swordplay.
Yeah, what naked time or naked now? I forget which one is which.
In the Kelvin timeline too.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, Naked Time was TOS. Naked Now was.
Naked Now is yep. Yeah, that shirtless Sulu is something else.
Right, I'm going to leave Restream for now because it won't let me in. Apparently, I'm a robot because it's just like, you cannot come in because you are a robot. And I'm just like, thank you very much, Restream. Right, okay, moving on. We're going to do question 3. I will try and get on Restream while I'm answering you guys' questions. Right, moving on to question number 3. How many hours in the future is Captain Picard's double in the TNG episode Time Squared? I'm going to repeat the question. How many hours in the future is Captain Picard's double in the TNG episode Time Squared? Let me know in the chat as well. 20 seconds, off you go. Write those letters down.
Okay. Oh no. No. Don't you do this to me. Of course my marker's starting to die.
Time's up. Okay, I'm going to go... let's go Lance first this time. Lance, show me your answer.
Just a guess. 18.
Just a guess, 18. Okay, moving on to Tony.
24.
Okay,
I
Matt.
don't remember.
Matt, your answer?
Sorry, didn't hear you. 10 hours? Once
That's
again,
fine.
a guess.
And Winters.
16.
Ooh, unfortunately, no point scored that round. Unfortunately, Picard was only 6 hours behind the other Picard. So, unfortunately, no point scored that round.
Okay.
Moving on to question number 4. Who was in command of the Pegasus when Riker was an ensign fresh out of Starfleet Academy? Your 20 seconds, gentlemen. Off you go. Yeah, chat, I think I'm a robot because Restream thinks I am. Right, okay. Stopping there. Right. Answers, gentlemen. Answers. Let's start with Tony this time. Tony, give me your answer.
Pressman.
Pressman. Matt, your answer.
Pressman.
Good. Winters, your answer.
Pressman.
And Lance, your answer.
Pressman.
Well done, gentlemen. That's a score around the board. Well done. That means current scores are Lance with 3, Matt with 3, Tony with 3, and Winters with 2. Moving on from there, we are going to question number 5. Don't forget to answer in the chat. Let me know. Oh, I'm definitely going to allow that. Okay. Kim Cattrall played the Vulcan Lieutenant Valrez, I always say her name wrong, in the motion picture The Undiscovered Country. Name the racy HBO series she starred in. So that's Kim Cattrall played Lieutenant Valrez. How'd you say her name? Valrez?
Valeris.
I'm glad you guys knew. Right, Kim Cattrall played Lieutenant Valeris in the motion picture The Undiscovered Country. Name the racy HBO series she's in. Right, 20 seconds, gentlemen, off you go. And I'm going to see if this machine will finally recognize that I'm, in fact, a human, not a machine. Or maybe I'm
Are you holding up your answer, Winters? Winters, we can see your answers. wait, sorry.
Whoops.
No, we totally can't see it. We totally can't
Whoops.
see it.
to be fair, we couldn't see it. Right, okay.
Oops.
Dismissed. There we go. Okay, so give me your answers, please, gentlemen. Okay, Winters is Sex in the City. Okay, let me see Lance. Sex in the City. Tony.
Sex in the City.
And Matt. Sex in the City. Well done, gentlemen. Another all-round score. Well done.
Honey, you helped me win a trivia question.
Oh, that's nice. You know, I've never seen Sex in the City. Interesting. I don't know.
Neither have I.
Oh, okay.
You're going to the,
I've seen the new.
you're going to the wrong street corner.
It's funny because I've seen the reboot, the one that's on now, but I haven't seen the original.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right.
Yeah, like the new
Scores.
episodes.
Oh, scores incorrectly labeled on the stream. Oh, my apologies. I will correct that for you. Because Winters is now the top right. I apologize. Let me correct that. Because apparently it says Matt wrong, so let me just readjust. Thank you for pointing that out.
What did I do?
Oh, you had more points than Matt, even though you have less points than Matt. Thank you very much for letting me know, chat. Okay, moving on from there. So we have the next question. This is question number 6. As revealed in the Voyager episode Jetrel, what superweapon killed more than 300,000 Talaxians, including Neelix's family? You have 20 seconds, gentlemen. As revealed in the Voyager episode Jetrel, what superweapon killed more than 300,000 Talaxians, including Neelix's family? 20 seconds. Off you go. And I apparently am still a computer. Because I don't know what fire hydrants look like, apparently. Sex in the City.
There's always that one little piece that's just outside, and you're like, should I select that one or not?
Yeah, time's up. I'm going to see Lance first. Lance, show me your answer.
I'm not sure I got it.
Okay, cool. Winters, can I see your answer?
Metreon Cascade.
Tony, your answer?
Yeah, I had nothing. I couldn't remember.
That's fine. And Matt?
Metreon Cascade.
Okay, everyone but Tony gets a point in that round. So that puts Matt to 5. Winters to 4.
You know what the worst part is?
Yeah, I've got a trash can right there, so I figured, yeah, what the heck.
That was so funny. Just ball up and whatever. Just throw it there.
There we go.
The
Okay.
funniest
funny.
part is I'm pretty sure I've asked that question on a previous trivia show before too.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
embarrassing.
Oh, that's fine. Right, okay, moving on. So let me just check the scores. So Tony's on 4, Winters is on 4, Lance is on 5, and Matt is on 5. Pretty good scores to start with. Okay, moving on. We have... what is Voyager's registry number? I repeat, what is Voyager's registry number? You have 20 seconds, gentlemen. Write those numbers down. Let me know in the chat what you guys think the answers are. Because so far I haven't seen many answers. Though I did get very helpful moving the thing around. Dan, have you got any of the answers? Dan hasn't got any of the answers. Right, stop there. Okay.
I'm just trying to see the ships in Tony's background.
Oh, are you? I see. Well,
The Voyager is right there.
before you cheat, Tony,
Right there.
show me your answer.
Enhance.
Okay.
74564.
Okay. Lance, can I see yours?
That's not right.
Okay. And Matt, yours? No, it doesn't look like anyone got that. NCC 74656. If you have NCC 74656, you had the correct answer. Anyone got that?
That was so close.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
I had the right digits, just in the wrong order.
I played all the right
how did-
notes, just not
How did
necessarily
chat
the right
do on
order.
that one?
Chat, did anyone get it? I had one person get it, and that was Sir Gorney Weaver. What a perfect name.
My background on my computer is the Voyager MSD, and it does not have the registry number on it.
Oh, that's sad. Right, okay. Moving on. In the motion picture The Undiscovered Country, what two things caused the Klingon moon of Praxis to explode? Again, I'll repeat. In the motion picture The Undiscovered Country, what two things caused the Klingon moon of Praxis to explode? 20 seconds, gentlemen. Off you go. And chat, of course, you as well. Oh, I see someone's got the answer in chat. Well done. Finish there. Not the right answer, but I do appreciate that one. Okay, stop there, gentlemen. Let's start with Winters because he's dying to show me his answers. Right. Okay.
Over mining.
Okay, Lance, let me see your answer.
Well, you said
It's
two things, right?
Two things,
Yeah,
right?
Two things. What two things?
I only had one of them.
Okay, I'll give you. I'll give-
Over mining and rotten targ milk.
Okay, Tony.
I had overproduction and poor safety.
Okay, and
Overmining and inadequate safety measures.
so Matt got the full answer there. Well done. So I'm going to actually give Matt 2 points there. Tony, can I hear your answers again, please?
Overproduction and poor safety is what I wrote.
Okay, so you get 1 point there. Lance, give me yours, please.
Over mining
Why
and
does-
rotten targ milk.
Okay, so 1 point, and Winters, you went over mining. So each of you get 1 point. Matt gets 2 points. There you go. So let me just make sure I'm doing this.
Wait, but I had the same thing Matt had.
Read me yours again, Tony.
Overproduction and poor safety.
No, over mining, not overproduction.
I'd
Sorry.
say give it to him.
I'm not. No, I'm
That
not.
seems a little.
I'm not giving
that
you
seems
that.
a little-
I'm not giving you that. I'm
That's fine.
sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. Bottom right is so Matt, you're getting 2 points that round. Well done. And then top right. Winters gets 1. I'm giving you 1 point, to be fair, Tony. I'm being very nice. I could be even meaner. Boom. And boom. This is vengeance for all the points you denied me. Vengeance. Right, okay. Let me just check the scores now. So we... The current scores are Tony with 5 points, Winters with 5 points, Lance with 6 points, and Matt with 7 points. Well done, Matt. Good job. Okay, now moving on to question number 9. You have 20 seconds, gentlemen. Patrick Stewart played King Richard in Robin Hood Men in Tights in 1993, and King Henry II in The Lion in Winter in 2003. What is the relationship between the two characters? I will read again. Patrick Stewart played King Richard the Lionheart in Robin Hood Men of Tights in 1993 and King Henry II in The Lion in Winter in 2003. What is the relationship between the two characters? You have 20 seconds. Off you go. Ooh, well done, teacher guy.
No one told me we were doing British royalty questions.
Teacher guy got it straight away. I'm sorry. Teacher guy wins.
Oh,
Right.
He's a history teacher.
Ah, well, you know, he wins. Right, okay. Moving on. So let's see if anyone got that question. This was a really hard one. So see, Tony, you're up first.
Brothers.
Okay. Matt?
Henry is his father? Sorry,
Okay, moving on to Lance. What is
Uncle nephew.
Uncle, nephew, and Winters?
Father and son.
I want the Irish guy to get this.
So, I can confirm that both Matt... actually, I'm going to say, Winters, who is whose father? And I can give you this point.
Henry.
Is Henry is the father, yeah?
Henry's the father.
Okay, so that means Matt and Winters, you both get the point there. Well done. Unfortunately, Tony and Lance...
So that was right?
That was correct. Well done.
Shot in the dark.
Take away one Irish card.
Okay, so Matt, you got 1 point there. Well done. And Winters got 1 point there. Putting you up to 6. Boom. And Matt is on 8. Well done, you two. Okay, moving on to question number 10.
And there's 10 total in this round?
There's 10 total in this round. This is the final question for this round. The current scores are Tony with 5, Winters with 6, Lance with 6, Matt with 8. So, Tony, if you do not want to be out in the first round, you need to score 1 point and hope the others get it wrong. Here we go. The question is, what is the name of T'Pol's husband? I repeat, what is the name of T'Pol's husband? Your 20 seconds. Off you go. Let me know what you guys think. In the alternate universe, not in the alternate universe, in the prime timeline, who is T'Pol's husband? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Stop in there. Okay. Let me see your answers. We'll start with Tony. You are defending your Lawmaster title. If you do not get this one right, you are out of the game. So let's see. Tony, your answer, please.
I think it's toss.
Okay. Matt, your answer, please.
I completely blanked, so I went with the alternate universe, Trip Tucker III.
Okay. Lance.
Tony, you're going to get a tiebreaker.
And Winters.
It's only if Winters doesn't get it. And if I'm right.
Nothing. Blank. I don't know. I didn't write anything down.
Oh.
I really didn't know. I couldn't remember.
I am very sorry, Tony. But you shall not be making to round 2. The answer was Kos, not Toss. I'm very
That's pretty
sorry.
close. I didn't
Oh
come
my
up
god,
with
that
anything.
was
His name was.
That was
Boss.
Yeah,
close.
closer than
Cat-
any of us, man.
Well done. Well done, Tony. That was very good. But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to you on that one. Thank you very much for playing. But you are more than welcome to stay around and still play along. Unfortunately, we can't give you any more points, though. Feel free to sass everyone else, though. Right.
Good effort, Tony. Good effort.
Good effort. Right.
Thanks.
Good job.
I unfortunately have had a super long day and not a lot of sleep, so I'm actually going to say goodnight. But good luck. May the force be with you. And that was embarrassing. So I'm gonna go.
Before
I'm
you
gonna go
go,
curl up and cry.
before you go, I just want to say thanks to all the other trivia shows you've hosted.
Yes.
Always
Yeah.
had great questions, great moderation. We've always loved it.
You are
Thanks, I
amazing.
appreciate it.
Give some love to Tony,
And
please.
thank you, James, for doing this. So
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you, Tony. Big love for
Love
Tony
your
in the
hair.
chat.
have a good night, everybody.
Love your hair. Bye.
Take it easy.
Bye, Tony.
Oh,
Love
damn.
you. Right. Now, with Tony leaving the round, it's very sad to see him go, unfortunately. But it is now time for round number 2. For those who don't know round number 2, in round number 2, there are 5 questions for each player. I'm going to spin the wheel, and there is 20 seconds to answer. The correct answer gets 2 points, and if you can't think of it, you can ask for multiple choice. Okay, there is a multiple choice option on this one. So, let me quickly get that up. Get your whiteboards ready, gentlemen. And let me get my little spinny wheel. And I got my little spinny wheel up on the bottom here. Let me check how everything is correct. TS questions. Yeah, that's all correct there. Well done. Okay. Are you ready, everyone? Are you steady,
Yep.
everyone?
Do I get a point for that?
No. No points for you.
Was that a question?
Okay. Here we go. Spinning now.
For who?
This is for the...
All of us?
I'm going to spin for now. So, the category for this round is going to... Well, the category for the first question is going to be New Trek. Who would like to take the first question for New Trek? Who would like to take the first question? Any volunteers? Or do I have to pick you and force you to answer? Who's going to take it?
You pick.
I pick. Okay, so I'm going to give this question to Winters. Winters. Let me find my New Trek. Scrolling. And New Trek. Okay. Winters. This is for 2 points. If you would rather go for multiple choice, you will only get 1 point. You can either try and answer it, or go for multiple choice. Your choice. Do you want to try and answer this question, or do you want to go for multiple choice?
Yep.
Okay. Here is the question. In which episode of Star Trek Prodigy do we find out about Dal's heritage? Would you like multiple choice, or would you like to try and answer this one?
Multiple choice.
Okay. The answers are A, Preludes, B, Masquerade, C, Mind Walk, and D, Crossroads. I'd like to remind you, if you can't answer this, anyone else may be able to pinch this question from you. So, what is your answer? A, Preludes, B, Masquerade, C, Mind Walk, or D, Crossroads?
Crossroads?
Unfortunately, that was not the correct answer. Does anyone else want to try and steal this point from Winters? Anyone? Anyone? Matt?
Take a stab. Preludes?
Unfortunately, that was not the correct answer. The answer is Masquerades, option B. Good try there. Good try. This next question is going to go to Lance, and I'm going to spin the wheel and see what it is going to be represented by. Okay, well, crew members. Okay, this question is crew members. Lance, the question I have for you is... Let me just get my little Word document back up. Scrolly. Where is my crewmates? Starfleet questions. Aliens. Crew members.
Just
Okay.
Just remember, James, I can still clip stuff from this episode too.
If you want to add my scrolly in, be my guest. I'm quite a fan of scrolly. Right, here's your question, Lance. Remember, you can either answer it outright to get 2 points, or you can choose to go for multiple choice. And of course, anyone wants to steal it, you can. So, the question I have for you is, which member of the Protostar crew was around before TOS? Which member of the Protostar crew was around before TOS? Would you like multiple choice?
No, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
actually, I would.
Gwen, Jenkum, Dal, or Murph?
I'm gonna say Murph.
You're going to say Murph. Okay. Unfortunately, that was incorrect. Does anyone want to steal that from Lance? Does anyone want to steal that? Matt?
Jenkum Pog.
Jenkum Pog was indeed around before TOS. Well done, Matt. You get yourself a point, putting you up to 9 points. Well done, Matt. Okay, spinning wheel. So, Matt, you haven't had a chance this round, I believe. So, Matt, I'm going to do the spinny. Are you ready?
Here goes nothing.
You got aliens. Well done. Okay, now let's just get that back up. Now let's scroll down to aliens. So your question is, in the film The Final Frontier, why was Cybok ostracized by the Vulcan Society? In the film Final Frontier, why was Cybok ostracized by the Vulcan Society? Would you like...
Embraced emotion.
Can you be a little bit more specific? Would you like multiple choice?
I guess I'm gonna need multiple choice.
Okay. He hated all Vulcans. He sought to find meaning in emotion and logic. He refused to mind meld. He was mentally ill. Would you like to hear those options again?
I'm going to go with B, logic and emotion.
Correct. Well done. You get 1 point, Matt. Good job. Unfortunately, I couldn't give it because it was emotion and logic was what I was looking for there.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Going back around, let's go to Winters again, please. Let's spin the wheel. Ooh, Star Trek the Animated Series questions, Winters. You ready?
No.
Well, I hope you'll have a good crack at it. Right, where are my TAS questions? I put them right at the top. I do have the scroll. Where did I put all my TAS questions?
What did you say? You just watched this? Oh no, you haven't. Someone said they just watched this. Was that Tony?
It was.
I haven't watched TOS or TAS ever.
It was Tony who
Yeah.
who'd watched it. Where is my TAS questions have gone? I shall scroll down to the bottom. If not, I will re-roll and give you something else, Winters. You may have lucked out. Oh no, here they are. Right. TAS questions. How many episodes of TAS are there? That's a nice, easy one. Winters, how many episodes are there? Would you like multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. A, 20. B, 21. C, 22. Or D, 24.
Basically 20 or in or around that mark sounds really low, so I'm going to go for 24.
You're going to go for 24. Unfortunately, that was incorrect. Does anyone want to try and steal?
Yes, I would like to try.
Go on, Lance. How many?
I think it's 21.
Fortunately, that was incorrect. It's actually 22. There are only 22 episodes of TAS. Good try. Well done. No points scored that round. Moving on to Lance, please. You ready, Lance?
Spinny spin.
Spinny spin.
Then scrolly scroll.
Spinny spin, then scrolly scroll. This question goes for aliens. Okay, you ready, Lance?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see what your question is. There it is. Scrolling down. In which TOS episode were the Klingons introduced? In which TOS episode were the Klingons introduced? TOS, not TAS. Lance, would you like to try and answer this? Or
Yeah,
multiple
give me
choice?
the multiple choice. I think I know it, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to go for it.
Okay. Friday's Child, Days of the Dove, Errand of Mercy, A Private Little War. So that's A, Friday's Child, B, Days of the Dove, Day of the Dove, C, Errand of Mercy, or D, Private Little War.
Day of the Dove.
Does someone else want to try and steal this? Unfortunately, it's not Day of the Dove.
Yeah, I'll take a stab.
Go on, Winters.
Errand of Mercy.
That is correct, Winters. 1 point. Well done. Errand of Mercy is, in fact, correct. Well done. Okay. I believe, Winters, you've not had a question this round. Am I correct?
No, I have.
You have? Was it Lance who's not had a question, or is it Matt?
Matt's
No,
turn.
that was just Lance. Matt
That was just Matt. Perfect. No, I just had to double check. That's fine. Matt, you ready, bud?
Let's
Now,
go.
now, Matt, confirming you are at 10 points. Lance is at 7 points. So Lance is 6 points. Winters is at 7 points. So you're at 3-point lead. Let's see if you can keep it. Matt, you keep getting aliens. Aliens must really like you. There you go. Okay. Moving on to aliens. Question number 3. Where did we first see the Betelgeusian race? Where did we first see the Betelgeusian race? You could also pronounce it Betelgeuse race. To put context, this race was featured in a number of Star Trek properties. I almost gave away the answer by describing them. Any ideas, Matt, or would you like the multiple choice?
I'm gonna need multiple choice.
That's fine. Was it A, the TOS novel Ex Machina, B, the TOS movie The Motion Picture, C, the TOS novel Face of the Unknown, or D, the Star Trek Titan novel Over a Torrent Sea?
I'm gonna go with the motion picture.
That is correct. You get 2 points. Well done.
Wouldn't I get one for multiple choice?
Oh, sorry, you do. That was my apologies.
You wanted to be fair.
No, you are being fair. Matt, you get 1 additional point. Everyone's looking at me like, he's trying to give Matt more points. Sorry. Right, I'm going to go try and keep an order this time. So, Lance, you're up next.
Let's do it.
Lance, you have the question for science and technology. Okay, science and technology. Scrolling down for this one. Okay. Lance, in which Trek episode did Dr. Richard Daystrom first appear? In which Trek episode did Dr. Richard Daystrom first appear? Would you like to try multiple choice? Or would you like to try and answer this one?
I'm gonna need multiple choice. I can't get it.
That's fine. Was it A, Operation Annihilate, B, The Ultimate Computer, C, The Empath, or D, The Galileo 7?
It's the ultimate computer.
That is correct. 1 point to you, Lance. And Lance, you are bottom left. There we go. Well done. Okay. Moving on to Winters next. Winters, you've also got science and technology. Okay, so moving down. Winters, in the original series episode The Naked Time, the Enterprise travels through what for the first time? In the original series episode The Naked Time, the USS Enterprise travels through what for the first time?
I'm going to take a stab based off the title and say time.
Yeah, you got that one. Well done. 2 points to you, Winters. Well
Yeah.
done.
Well done.
Okay. Well done, Winters. That has put you... You're closing on Matt now. Moving on, I believe it is... Lance, you've had your go. Winters, you've had yours. So I believe we'll go back to Matt.
Alright.
The wheel is loving science and technology right now. Okay. Science and technology it is. Okay. Scrolling down. In the Voyager episode, Scorpion Part 2, how does the Doctor cure Harry Kim from an infestation of alien cells? In the Voyager episode Scorpion Part 2, how does the Doctor cure Harry Kim from an infestation of alien cells?
I'm gonna need multiple choice.
Was it A, by beaming them out, B, a hyperspray, C, surgery, D, using Borg nanoprobes? Was it A, by beaming them out, B, a hyperspray, C, surgery, D, using Borg nanoprobes?
That's later Voyager episode, so I'm gonna say nanoprobes.
Nanoprobe.
Solution to everything.
Nanoprobes is the correct answer. Well done, Matt. That's 1 point. You are bottom right. Okay, going back around. Lance, moving over to you.
We got 2 more left for this round, or is this the last one?
This will be the last one of this round. Ships. Okay, Lance, your question is... In Picard Season 3, Worf complains about the weapon systems on the Enterprise D. What did he say?
Give me the multiple choice.
Was it A, I prefer the weapon systems on the E, additional phaser banks? B, I prefer the weapon systems on the E, additional phaser arrays? C, I prefer the weapon systems on the E, additional torpedo tubes? Or D, I prefer the weapon systems on the E, additional phaser arrays, torpedo?
It's D.
Correct. It is in fact D. So you are top left, top right. Bottom left, bottom right. Ah.
Do you know who's who?
I do. Sorry. Since Tony's left, like my screen, you're all move positions on my screen. It's like confused me. I'm like Right. Moving on to Winters. This is your last question for this round. Oh, is that ships? Ships! Okay, Winters, moving on ships. In Star Trek Lower Decks, which character is responsible for the Texas-class disaster? In Star Trek Lower Decks, which character is responsible for the Texas-class disaster?
So there's two ways I could go with this. I could go with the problem of the AI or who designed the ships.
How would you like to answer it?
Well, you, I. Well, you said who was responsible for the disaster,
Yeah.
and the disaster was the AI, which was based off Badgie, which came from Rutherford.
Would you like the multiple choice?
No, I'm gonna stick with that because that's, yeah, it's Rutherford.
Okay.
Otherwise, the question is wrong.
Okay. Would you like? Are you sure you don't want the multiple choice? Okay. So, would anyone like to steal that? Would anyone like to steal that question? No? Okay. So the answer for that one was Vice Admiral Buenamigo. But you could argue it was Rutherford. So the full answers are Rutherford, Badgie, Vice Admiral Buenamigo, or Sam Rutherford were the four options there. Though I am not going to take any points away from you because I realise that question, you've argued it fair and square. So I'm going to give you a crack at a different question. Question number 3. How many bathrooms does the Enterprise D have according to the set schematics?
None.
None? Okay. You sure you don't want multiple choice?
Well, again, it says the set schematics, which is different to the
Actual schematics.
The schematics that have been produced afterwards. If it's the set, I don't think there was any.
Okay, so unfortunately that is incorrect. Lance, how many?
1.
Well done. That is the correct answer, Lance.
All right.
It's on the other side of the observation lounge. On the starboard side, I think.
Well done. Okay, so the scores at the moment, and we have to do one more question because it's Winters with 9 points, Lance with 9 points, Matt with 12 points. So, Matt, I have asked you a question this round, haven't I? Just double checking.
No.
No, I haven't. So let's do you at the moment. Let's do you. Here we go.
I gotta quickly go AFK while you're sorting out that last question. I'll be back in a minute.
That is fine. Okay, Matt, this is a TAS question.
Okay.
Here we go for TAS question. I know where these are now. Scrolling up. Further up than I think they are, but lower down than I think they are.
You just have to say it's important to know where all the bathrooms are. That's why I knew the answer to that question.
Okay, Matt. Which TOS actor played A-Rex in the TAS? Which TOS character played A-Rex in TOS? Was it Mark Leonard, James Doohan, DeForest Kelly, or George Takei?
Well, I'm glad you threw the multiple choice at me because
Sorry.
I would have guessed wrong. You know what? I'm gonna go with my wrong answer because I'm committed to being fair. I was gonna say Walter Koenig.
I'm going to give you another crack because I said multiple choice. That is incorrect, as you know. Have a crack at the question. I'm being fair because I said it.
Okay.
Go on. Who do you think? Of Mark Leonard, James Doohan, DeForest Kelly, or George Takei? Who was it?
James Doohan.
James Doohan is the correct answer. Well done. You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you?
It's all right. I would have jumped the gun and I would have been wrong.
Push you to 13. Okay.
He did a lot of voices on the animated series.
He did do a lot of voices on the animated series. In fact, I think he plays the most characters, apart from Miguel Roddenberry, who actually plays about the same amount. When Winters is back, we will do a bonus question. And we'll see if that breaks the tie. If not, we all go to round 3 together. Winters, this is going to be the final question of this round. So I'm going to start with you, Winters. Are you ready?
What's happening?
I'm going to start with you. This is one final question of the round because you're tied with Lance.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to ask Lance and Winters a question each to see if you can get it. Okay? So, Winters, this is your question, and it is locations. Okay. Winters, where was Kirk's death scene filmed? In Star Trek Generations. In Star Trek Generations, where was Kirk's death scene filmed?
Oh, God.
Would you like multiple choice?
Yes, please.
Was it A, the Alley of Fire State Park in Overton, Nevada? B, the Vosic Rocks Natural Area Park in Alagoas, California? I can't say that name. C, CBS Stages in Canada in Ontario. D, Broston Canyon in the Griff Park.
B.
B, the Vostok Rocks. Would anyone like to steal?
Yes.
Lance, would you like to steal this question? If you get it right, Winters is eliminated from the round.
Is that fair, though? Shouldn't I have my own question?
Well, you can steal it as part of the rules of the round.
It's A.
It is A. Unfortunately, Winters, that is you out of the game today. Thank you so much for playing. Well done.
No problem.
You did really, really well. Thank you so much for playing today. But unfortunately, Lance does get the point there, putting him up to 10. And Winters, you stay on 9. Thank you for playing today. You're more than welcome to stay and sass, or you can head off. Your choice, bud.
Yep. No, I'll stick around.
That is fine. So let's go.
Well played.
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Winters. Lance is bottom left. There you are. So Lance goes to 10.
Could you use different phrasing when you tell about my location on the screen? I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake. Fine. I will use different phrasing. Right.
In a different tone. Yeah.
Right. Round 3. 3 questions for each player. Pick numbers for the category. So I'm going to. So how it goes is there's 30 seconds to answer. Let me change my timer. 30 seconds to answer this round. I need to make sure I've got my notebook here so I make sure I'm not going randomly. Okay, let me just assign the numbers quickly so I can remember what I've done. And yes, so the points scored are first round, you get 2 points. Second round, you get 3 points. And third question, you get 5 points. Okay. So, let's go. Let me remove that from the screen. Matt, pick a number between 1 and 6, please.
5, please.
Your category is going to be New Trek. Okay.
Nothing.
Here is your question. How did Jenkin Pog end up in the Delta Quadrant?
Sleeper ship.
Correct. Give yourself your points. And it's 2 points, I believe, for the first. Yep, 2 points, please. Give yourself 2 points. I will also give you 2 points as well. Tony, you are the bottom. Right. Okay. Lance, pick a number between 1 and 10, please.
7.
Your category is locations. Where did Mariner and the gang encounter the giant Spock skeleton?
Wasn't that on a collector ship?
It was indeed on a collector ship. Can you name the collector?
No.
That's fine. I will give you the collector ship. That's fine. Give yourself 2 points. Okay, back to Matt. Matt, choose a number between 1 and 5, please.
3.
Okay, your theme is going to be aliens. Okay, your question is, how does Q celebrate his return to the Q continuum in the TNG episode Deja Q?
Mariachi band.
He does indeed. Well done. That is 3 points there. And Lance, I need to add your points on. 1 second. Okay. Matt, bottom right, getting 3 points. Boom. Okay. Lance, pick a number between 6 and 10.
10.
Okay, your theme is going to be locations again. And you are going to answer me the question, where was the crystalline entity first encountered by the TNG crew?
I don't think this is right. I think this is where Data was, but Omicron 3.
Unfortunately not. It was Melonia 4, I'm afraid. So no points there. Matt, your last question. This is your 5-point question. Choose a number between 3 and 6, please.
6.
Ship questions. What is the registry number of the Protostar?
I do not know.
Okay, do you want to crack a guess?
78243. I literally don't know.
It's fine. NX 76884, I'm afraid. Okay, Lance, if you can answer this question right, you still are not quite up to Matt, I'm afraid. So let's see. Lance, pick a number between 1 and 4, please.
4.
You've got crew members. In Star Trek Enterprise, why is Commander Tucker's name Trip?
Because he's Charles Tucker III.
Well done. That's 5 points there. Well done. Unfortunately, though, Lance, that is not quite enough points to put you past Matt. So, the winner of today's trivia contest is Matt. Can we give a big clap to Matt, please?
Yay!
Good work.
Congratulations, Matt.
Hey, well played to you two and to Tony. Holy crap.
That was incredible, and well done all. That was very, very impressive indeed. And thank you to all those that played along in the chat. That was awesome to have you guys answering your questions. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the questions weren't too easy or too hard. There were some doozies in there. I had to try and make sure that not all the questions were easy to answer by Tony, but he did a great job. Winters, you did a great job. Lance did a great job. And of course, Matt, congratulations to you for winning today. Chat, let us know how many answers you got right in the chat. And how many did you secretly have to look up because you weren't sure? Well, guys,
I just hope that next time we do this, we could do some like more British Succession stuff, because I'm down for that.
To be fair, that wasn't my own creation. That was from the Star Trek Scene It. That's not even mine.
Oh, I'm so glad I watched that movie way back when.
Winters, what were you going to say?
I can't remember now, but I was just remember something that Matt said, and I'm getting it here. I will get rid of one of these Irish cards for myself.
No,
due
that
to
wasn't me.
question that I answered.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was Lance.
That was Lance.
Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. That was only an hour. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. Fairly shot through it.
Fairly shot through it. Right. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. That was actually shorter than I expected, to be honest, but we got through it nice and quickly. Well, this episode of Priority 1 Armada Live was brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Find out about how you can get yourself a thank you package and see about all the thank you packages you get for each different tier of donation. And you can add your support at priority1.com/ I can't talk. I'm too excited. Patreon.com/ Priority 1 Armada. It's your support that keeps us going. And speaking of patron supporters, a special thank you to our patron supporters like Wile Coyote, Sayar, Teacher Guy, Amagen, and Miku. And you want to be notified about our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitter, Kick, Facebook, and YouTube. You'll never know when we'll have another giveaway. And before we go, I just want to say a very, very special thank you to our artist Jason Smith, who's done all the artwork throughout this year for all our social media posts, and he's done a great job, and I just want to say a very special thank you to him. I'd also like to say a very, very special thank you to all the contestants for joining me today. Congratulations again, Matt, for winning, but Lance, Winters, and Tony, you all did a fantastic job today. Thank you so much.
James, on behalf of Nova, thank you for being our community manager, and great job hosting.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
And I'd also like to say a very, very important, special, amazing thank you to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. And it's just nice, so nice to have so many people tuning in each week to keep us going. I really, really appreciate it. So,
before we log off there, James, I just want to say thanks to you guys. Congratulations, Matt. Thank you, James, for running this tonight. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight, but not only that, but for the awesome support that all of you have shown us throughout this year. This has been a really, really awesome year for Priority 1 Armada, and sincerely want to thank you all for the incredible support that you've given us throughout the year. Remember, earlier this year, we held our 300th episode, and that was just such a huge milestone for us. And you guys were just absolutely incredible. I'm sure, as most of you will remember, we held a mega live stream and done a charity drive for raising money for homeless veterans. But we are going to be taking a bit of a break now over the holidays, and we'll be back on. Do you know what, James? Is it January 12th? 11th. January the 11th. We will be back.
Just to let you guys know, there will be an Accolade Hunter episode on Monday, so do come and join me for that. It's at 8 p.m. GMT. If you are free to come and join, please do. We're going to hunt down some accolades, and we're going to have a very special stream to sort of end the Accolade Hunter, not this Monday, but next Monday, where I will reveal what we're going to do later, closer to the time. But it's going to be a sort of special Christmassy thank you to you guys. And I just want to say a very special thank you to all those who've been following Accolade Hunter, because we reached a milestone too. We reached 100 episodes of Accolade Hunter this year, and it's all thanks to you guys that we've got this far. And we've hunted pretty much all the accolades in the game at this point. We've actually found a lot of them. We are doing for those of you that know, we've been doing a PvP challenge to try and get those PvP accolades. Those are ones that are actually eluding us at the moment, and we're going to try and get those accolades too on the show for you guys. But thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate it. Anyone want to say anything before I do the raid and we say live long and prosper?
Just thank you all so much for the incredible support. We'll look forward to seeing you all in the new year, and happy holidays to everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season.
Happy holidays and have a happy new year.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
See you later, everyone.
Happy and
Say
safe
goodbye, everyone.
holidays.
Bye.
Live long and
Bye.
Live long and
Chill on
prosper. Chill on true. Here we go. We are raiding in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live long and prosper all. See you next time. And Happy New Year.